Think you can get away? Stropper.
Cool it! Frostbite!
Over here! The more... Just... once more.
What do you think? Anything catch your eye?
Yeah. Here we go.
Freeze! What's the hurry? Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry?
We shall prevail! Flee!
Cool it!
Do your worst!
Freeze!
Time for takeoff.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite!
Flee! the worst!
Dodge this!
Yeah.
Ah! Freeze!
Gotta dash. Ninjutsu. Let's. Here we go. Think you can get away?
Cool it!
Just a graze. We shall prevail!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Cool it! Ah!
Are you?
Dodge this!
Let's play.
Don't get
Over here.
frostbite!
Flee!
The more, the merrier. Yahoo! Think you can get away? Yeah. Yeah. Away I go!
Freeze!
Hear my prayer! Yield!
Time for takeoff. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Can't catch me! Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for complete. And away I go! Let's play! Huh? Huh?
Flee! Ha! Cha!
This moment will be frozen in time. Ah!
Come on out!
Cha! Fwa! Cha! Yield! We shall prevail! Ha! Yeah! Fwa!
Brace yourselves! Think you can get away?
Cool it!
Flee! Do your worst!
Dodge this!
Here we go!
Freeze!
Yield!
Gotta dash! Brace yourselves! Time for takeoff!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite!
Flee! Grant us your blessing!
Cool it!
Here we go!
Freeze!
Gotta dash! Let's play! Huh? Huh? Can't catch me! Think you can get away? Brace yourselves!
Cool it!
Do your worst!
Oh, so sorry.
Flee!
Ninjutsu!
Dodge this!
Let's play! Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now? What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth. Ha. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Want a taste of my hammer?
Time for takeoff.
Cool it!
Hear my prayer!
Hunter becomes the hunted.
Brace yourselves.
Don't get frostbite! Freeze!
Gotta dash.
Dodge this!
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Freeze!
Do your worst! Yield!
What was that escape method? How rude!
Grant us your blessing!
Gotta dash. Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Cool it! What's the dodge this? This moment will be frozen in time.
Do your worst!
Brace yourselves.
Cool it!
Just a graze. Flee!
Gotta dash. Almost dodged that. Sweet dreams.
Dodge this!
Yield!
Let's play.
Cool it!
Make race. Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Cool it!
Hear my prayer!
Oh, so sorry.
Flee! Impressed?
Here we go. Brace yourselves.
Don't push your luck.
Time for takeoff. Winter clutch, here we go. Come on out.
Freeze!
Let's play.
Yield!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Gotta dash.
Flee! We shall prevail! Here! Just a grace. Do your worst. Ah!
Cool it!
Here we go.
Dodge this!
Flee!
Free!
Ninjutsu. Make my escape.
Yield!
Cool it!
Bye. Brace yourself.
Oh, so sorry.
Flee!
Dodge this!
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Do your worst! Hear my prayer!
Let's play. Yeah.
Flee! Ha!
I will always seek to protect the things that are most important. No matter... What it takes, even when it looks futile.
Freeze! Don't push your dodge this!
Flee!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be fast? Got a dash.
This one will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Let's play.
Dodge this! Freeze!
You!
Cool it!
Do your worst!
Freeze!
Flee! We shall prevail!
Brace yourselves.
Dodge this!
Think you can get away?
Freeze!
Got a dash.
Don't get frostbite! Dodge this! Freeze!
Do your worst! Just a graze.
Dodge this!
Flee!
Here we go.
Cool it!
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Dodge this! Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Yield! Hear my prayer! Flee!
What do you think? Anything catch your eye?
Yield!
Freeze!
Yahoo! Come on out!
Dodge this!
Do your worst!
Freeze! Dodge this! How fortunate! Don't get frostbite! Freeze!
Think you can get away? Here we go!
Dodge this!
Let's play!
Freeze! Cool it!
Flee! Grant us your blessing!
Freeze!
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Cool it!
Let's play!
Freeze!
Here we go!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Yield!
Dodge this!
Gotta dash! Make race! Yahoo! Think you can get away? Let's play!
Cool it!
Flee!
Gotta dash! Come on out! Almost dodged that. I'm about to... Here we go! Yeah! Yeah! Time for takeoff.
We shall prevail!
Don't get frostbite! Dodge this!
Yield!
Let's play!
Freeze!
Do your worst! Flee! Chip!
Cool it!
Gotta dash! Brace yourself! can get away.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Let me sleep a while.
Grant us your blessing! Impressed?
Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Yield!
Make my escape.
Do your worst!
Let's play.
Flee! Do your worst!
Here we go. Gotta dash.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Let's play. How rude. Time for takeoff. I'm about to pass out.
Flee! Hear my prayer!
This strange power.
What's it done?
Another test subject. Suffocate.
Dodge this!
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Let's play!
The wrong test subject.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
This one will be frozen in time.
Grant us your blessing.
Bye.
Cool it!
Do your worst.
Yahoo!
Freeze! Don't push your luck.
Flee.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
These look surprisingly useful.
And away I go!
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the scents, come to think of it. Miss Flora herself gives people the same...
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Dandelions? They actually sell dandelions? They have a refreshing scent, similar to the one Jean wears. Thank you. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues. Dandelions also symbolize a bountiful harvest. Wait, don't go yet.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we? The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Let's find shelter, quick! Watering works on plants, but not people.
Think you can get away?
Make my escape.
Do your worst! We shall prevail!
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frighten the turtle back inside his shell.
Just a graze.
These look
surprising.
Do your worst!
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Ha, yeah.
Play!
Ninjutsu.
Freeze! What's the hurry? Ah! Frostbite! Cool it!
Grant us your blessing!
Think you can get away? Yeah.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers. Stealing books is hardly the Hilly Churl's style. All they would use books for is to keep their campfire going anyway. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss Mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work. It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exception.
Yahoo! Yeah. Time for takeoff. Yeah.
Freeze!
Do your worst! We shall prevail!
Gotta dash.
Flee!
Come on out.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this! Ah! Ha! 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 Ah! Ha! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Huh. Ah!
Think you can get away?
Yield! Grant us your blessing!
Gotta dash.
Do your worst!
Here we go!
Yeah! Yeah! Cha! Ha! Cha! Cha!
Hey, look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
Yield!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Flee!
Cool it.
Do your worst! Ha! Cha! We shall prevail! Yield! Cha! Fuh!
Freeze.
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away. But I do. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal? You have no respect. What?
You just what? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who?
The librarian. Although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please!
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies! Paimon remembers the—
That's the one.
Otherwise what?
I would have probably... Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted and it doesn't appear to have any
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
battles and see who can make the biggest splash.
Cool it!
Let's play! Got it out! Think you can get away? Yeah! Ha ha! Come on out! Hey!
Do your worst! A shield. It's not enough to protect the most important thing. That's why I must also wield a spear.
moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
The more,
Wait!
the merrier.
Dodge this!
Look at me. Just once more.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain.
This weather is wild. Best thing to do is dive under the covers where it's dark and snug and warm. Yeah. Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Cool it!
Do your worst! Grant us your blessing!
Don't get frostbite! Seems all the... What's the hurry?
You've returned. The paperwork is done.
Thank you, Miss Lee, but Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's...
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side.
The Tavat travel...
I hadn't anticipated as compensation for...
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing.
And refrain from making a racket.
Just sharpen my spear.
My experiment will succeed. In the name of the Prinzessin! Oh, how exciting! feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting! Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingce village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingce and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth? My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting.
So, are you buying or not?
Now I can get back everything I lost. The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare, I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here. Oh, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
There you are, eavesdropper. The more...
Dodge this! Ha! Ha!
Dash! Ninjutsu!
Over here!
Flee! Hear my prayer! No, my...
Let's play!
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Guhua clan is, well, not exactly incorrect, I suppose. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Maotai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as...
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
Who goes there? How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show that you really mean it. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinya Kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinya Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
The culprit has returned to the scene of their crime!
Uh-oh.
The key here is consumer psychology. Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a...
Here we go!
And then wait!
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him? You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I'm out of here!
Hunters! Hold on!
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Traff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story, and now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat!
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top-quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... What would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
to apologize, couldn't you be a little more flexible?
It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking.
What's that smell?
It's gorgeous!
Make my escape.
Hello! May I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Zhang?
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, but I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to...
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me!
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat, then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing! Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wanmin menu. With a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wanmin menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
It's a deal! I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you... Wait! Wait! Let's try and catch up. It's really easy to hide in weather like this. There's this ninjutsu technique called Cloak of Snow. You can pretty much make yourself invisible. All other people see when they look at you is the snowflakes dancing in the air. Wait, it's confidential though. Don't tell any of this to the Shrine Maiden. Make my escape. Can't catch me! Let's play! Huh? Huh? Here we go! Yahoo! Huh? Huh? Think you can get away?
Time to work. Put your back into it.
This moment will be frozen in time.
My duty. Disgusting.
Fascinating. Dodge this! Cool it!
Do your worst!
I think we're getting close. Have you decided what you're looking? Of course not. Then how are you so sure of your? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going to cook something, there'd be no element of surprise to the dish. In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before I found it, it wouldn't be a surprise. But that's so... Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes. Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like. enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
Let's play!
Gotta dash.
Brace yourselves!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Meat race. Gotta dash.
Cool it!
Do your worst! These look surprisingly useful.
Yahoo!
Wow, Joyun Chilies! Aw, that's such a cute name.
Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch.
From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick some. Get a good handful. I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a little... Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shakalaka lacking. Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but there's no doubt something like sea serpent salad. I'll make some for you next time. You won't be disappointed when you taste it. Although never mind that. My gut tells me...
How rude! Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Dodge this!
We shall prevail! Yield! Do your worst!
Cool it! Fascinating. This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! How fortunate.
Let's play!
Test your luck.
I hope you can find some use for these.
What's that? Somebody's injured! He's shivering. We need to warm him up quick. Make a fire!
Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him? We passed a Hillitro camp on the way here. Great. Be as...
That is better. Thank you. Yes, I followed him inside, but it froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran.
How big?
They do now.
Yikes! It sounds delicious! That's it! The missing ingredient! Calm down! Can we really? Only one way to find out! Let's go! Off she goes again.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine. But you...
Brace yourselves. Here we go. Yahoo! Yeah. Think you can get away? Thank Barbados.